Calm down, Brenda. I'm only calling it radical exfoliation because most of you think that exfoliating is using a scrub once a week, or whenever you think about it, maybe once a month is probably more like it. When I say radical exfoliation, I do not mean scrubbing gritty stuff really firmly into your face. I mean layers and patience and careful consideration of how you get rid of the dead skin cells that are stuck to your face, forming a crust that isn't your real face. How do you break through that? We're going to start by double cleansing. True Botanicals turmeric cleansing balm all over. I'm wearing a really thick coat of tubing mascara, the one from Because. I have a link for that if you want to email me. No, I will not put it in the comments because algorithms for TikTok do not like links in comments. It will degrade the video. So I'm not going to do it. You'll have to email me. It's not creepy. It's not weird. It only takes a second. You'll be fine. Anyway, I love the way that this gets my tubing mascara off. I do take a little bit of time, rub it in, do the other side, or you could do two sides at once. So good oils break down bad oils. So you need an oil cleanser because a lot of the goop and grossness that happens to your face is oil-based, and you need oil-based to clean that. Then I'm gonna go right over the top of this with the Drunk Elephant Jelly Cleanser. This cleanser is way too strong for my dry skin all by itself, but when it goes on top of this mess, it eats through this oil and then also cleans off of my skin the water-based elements, or the things that come off with a water-based cleanser. So I'm gonna get this on here. If I used this by myself, it would dry my skin out and take away all of my natural oils that I work so hard to keep on my face. Now we're gonna rinse once. So double cleansing might be a little different than you thought it was. Now let's get to the extreme exfoliation, radical exfoliation. Is that what we're calling it? Yes, radical exfoliation. Step 1, on a clean face, use a heavy grit sandpaper. Not really. Our heavy grit sandpaper is going to be Manuka honey and sugar. That's it. Like, it's in your pantry. Manuka honey has methyl something that is antimicrobial and anti-inflammatory. That's why I spend a little bit more. It's at Walmart. It's like $12 for honey, but it's the best honey. Okay, so this has a really heavy grit. I'm gonna spray a little bit of my H2O hydrating spray on it just to loosen it up so it's a little easier. Yeah, see, now we got some slip. And gently, especially right here, because I have a little dry patch right here, I'm gonna make circles. Circles one direction, circles the other direction. Gentle, gentle, gentle. Do not push hard or you will break blood vessels. They're very difficult to repair. Get your lips, try not to eat it. And then you go in with a finer powder, because what this is gonna do is break up that crust, but it's gonna make it very evident. It's not gonna get rid of it. It's just gonna break through the surface. So if you have not been exfoliating, this is step 1, and you may need to do this for 2 or 3 days. But okay, step 2 is a finer grit. This is the Good Molecules pineapple powder, but I've used the expensive Tatcha rice powder, but you don't have to do either one of those. You can go to your pantry, get out your brown organic rice, put it in a blender and use that powder. Rice has a lot of really good properties in it. I'm not gonna go through them now. I have a video about that. And this is a powder. It does not feel like it's got enough grit to loosen up dead skin, but it does. So trust the process. I'm gonna spray this with my H2O spray full of green tea and all of that goodness. And I'm gonna get in here, and the wetter your face is, the better. And do the same thing, just in another layer, and I'll go rinse. Then our third layer is acid. Now, this is the magic maker that I'm really here to talk about because I love this product. It is inexpensive and it is powerful. It is a glycolic exfoliating toner. Okay, so You need your hydrating toner, but you also need an exfoliating toner to get rid of the stuff on your face that happens, the exfoliation that needs to happen overnight. So when you wake up in the morning, the first thing that goes on your face is this, or this is the third step of your radical exfoliation process that you don't have to do all the time, only when you need it. So I'm gonna dump this in my hand. It looks like water. And I know that I exfoliated well when it stings. Just a little bit. It doesn't hurt. Nothing to get excited about. Okay, on the lips too. And yeah, tingle happening. That is good. And you can buy this in my TikTok shop right here. Okay, so that is your 3 layers of exfoliation. Again, they don't have to happen all the time. But now you're getting through to your real skin. So all of your other products are going to work so much better, probably, unless they're crappy products, because they're actually able to get to your skin. They're not just being piled on top of dead skin cells. Now I'm ready for makeup prep, which, oh, I love the way that stuff smells. Makes me so happy. And then moisturizer and then oil. I'll show you which ones I'm using. If you can wait a few minutes in between your skincare that you do to prep your face for makeup and, go put on a layer of clothing or brush your teeth in between the layers, it is best. But it's not realistic and it doesn't have to be that way. It will still work, just not quite as amazingly if you go all on top one layer after the other. So I'm not drying off. I want that hydrating spray to go into my skin, plump up my cells. And now I'm going in with the Chebula serum from True Botanicals. I love this stuff. I'm not sponsored. I don't make a dime off of this. It's expensive. You don't have to use expensive skincare. There are fantastic products now, especially by The Ordinary and Good Molecules. But if you like luxury and if it's affordable for you, I cannot recommend this brand enough. My skincare line, when it is complete, will be based a lot off of this particular brand. So this is the Chebula serum. I'm gonna go across 3 fingers. I can feel my face starting to dry a little bit. So now is the perfect time to go in with this serum. And then we'll let that dry just a bit if we can. My moisturizer currently is the Chebula Extreme Cream from True Botanicals. And this, I feel like the absorption of this is so much better with that serum underneath it and giving that serum just 2 or 3 minutes to, whoops, there goes my hair. Giving that serum a few minutes to kind of get tacky on your face, and then it just grabs on. You can feel the difference, how it grabs onto this cream. I love it. And then I'll let this soak in while I go get this hair situation managed and come back and do my last step, which is oil. Oils are always last. True Botanicals Radiance Oil, and again across 3 fingers is about the amount that I will use. And it goes on, and you'll be amazed if you truly have dry, aging skin. All of these layers will basically disappear in 5 minutes and your face will be ready for makeup.